Now don't you boys climb another inch. We've got a train to catch to Brantford, and I haven't scheduled any time for a hospital visit. Besides, this tower is not meant for climbing.
Then why did they build it? And why did they put ladders on it?
So we can spy on the Americans.
No, not quite, Elizabeth. They built this geodetic tower so that the entire Dominion of Canada could be mapped and measured.
What does geodetic mean? And how can one measure the entire Dominion of Canada with this one tower?
Don't bother everyone with your questions, Ruth.
That's quite all right, Edith. I enjoy it when the young ones ask questions. Unfortunately, I've reached the limit of my knowledge on this subject. Perhaps Mr. Lewis would care to help out here.
Oh, but of course. There is not just this one tower, Ruth, but hundreds all across this great nation of ours. As far as I understand, it has to do with triangulation.
Triangle races?
No, not triangle races. Though if there were such a thing, I reckon this tower would be the best place to view it. Triangulation. Triangulation.
But how does it work?
Well, if you know two angles and one length, or two lengths and one angle of a triangle, then you can use trigonometry mathematics, to figure out the missing pieces without having to measure the whole thing.
That makes everything complicated. Why not just use a measuring tape like when you're woodworking?
One would need a measuring tape that stretched 20 miles or more.
That's right, not practical. How it works is this. Men from the Geological Society climb to the top of the tower at night and use a very bright light to bounce a beam off a mirror on another tower, say in Woodstock or Long Point. Once the beams align, they know they have a straight line.
Is it true that they chart the stars at night as well, like the mariners do?
Why, yes, I've heard they do that too. They use the stars to find their latitude.
How tall would you say this tower is?
70 feet. And on this hill, it is the highest point in Norfolk County.
It looks like it goes on forever.
I wish I could climb to the top of this tower. I mean, the view must be incredible.
No daughter of mine will ever climb a tower in her Sunday best.
Well, then we'll come back on Tuesday.
All right, everyone, that's enough. Come along, we have a train to catch. Come along.